So we got some food, so we can feed people for a bit, but we need to get more food. So we left off last time. Wait, didn't we find the other colony thing? I thought so. Let me check. Oh yeah, we found them, but we just didn't send the crew yet. I think. So yeah, we need to get a building crew over there. That's what we were about to do. And then trying to establish better connections with hot springs so we get more food. And well, I guess it's getting colder, so we need to upgrade our housing too. We just didn't have enough other resources, but yeah. We have the emergency shift here. Keeps things going. An engineer can oversee the construction. Do you want to go out in the cold though? Hey Grismo. No tap today, nope. Just more Frostpunk. So I guess yeah. It just needs bad food. Well, you know, at least you have food. So yeah, I guess to see where I can divert workers from. Need the wood income. I think it took 10 workers, right, to... Oh yeah, we didn't have the steel and wood last time, I think, so let's get those. Get over here, the shipwreck camp. We would like to be in the cold, but I mean, it's minus 30, it's dropping to minus 40 in a second. Oh, I also don't know if I can keep them in livable conditions, because... Well, we only have tents, and it's cooling down in a second, so I guess that was that. Approach have reached the frozen sea. Let's explore that. And at the edge of a field of ice wave stretching to the horizon. Must have been a seashore before the sea froze during a storm. The sight is truly amazing. We can see some shape rising above the waves on the horizon. Ghost ship. Nothing to do here. Well, let's get over there. We got that going. And then, again, we need more food sent to us, so we have to deal... Well, Unonan doesn't communicate with us. We need a steam core. And... I don't know where to get all these workers that they want from me. We don't have enough people. Basic healthcare. I guess I could send basic healthcare. Don't need the engineers here right now. And then we'll get the steam cores soonish maybe, and then we can get pump renovation. Or in a colony, where would I like to work? Probably in the science departments. Although they have had 24-hour shifts, so maybe not. Oh, yeah, I think I would like to be an engineer and then go into the workshop and, you know, tech a bit. Well, I still want to upgrade it. Like, we need more food from them, so we have to get on their good side. I guess we can communicate. Can you help us? Do we need... No, we don't need food right now. I'll let the favor climb a bit. I mean, they also have to work in the medical post, which I guess I'm not sure if I'm good at that, but I don't know. I would give it a try. I guess we have to move some of them here. It still says we have 138 people, but if I send them to the other places, like, do I still have to feed them? Weirdly enough. Yeah, I hope I did everything we had to do, because, you know, I forgot what we did last time. But discontent is rising. Probably need to do... Well, we can sign a new law in a second, so maybe we can find something there. I don't know what I did sign. Medic apprentices last. Organ transplants would be nice long term. We don't go dueling law, I said that. Could get the public house, but I think it needs workers too. Medical branches, it says children from childhood will help at medical facilities, raising their efficiency. So, yeah, it seems my medic is faster. Since I have that, I feel like my sick people have gone down. The alternative is you put them to engineering and they help tech stuff, I think. But I assumed at some point I have most of the tech I want, so I guess I don't know how long the scenario is, if getting more tech is better or not. Usually I did child labor. But this time I found child labor is really good in the beginning because it boosts everything. But this time we could sign this so late, I went with the child shelters. Or the public house. Some hope. He's heating level 2. I don't know if they can... well, I guess rotating does nothing. Know if they need heating or if it can be in-house. Put that there. I really could use more wood, so what are we taking for? Oh, insulation. I want to get the Tech 4 and then the straddle carriers if we can. A lot of wood we'll need though. And I guess might need more heating, to be honest. Like for the housing, yeah. Maybe I need to tech that first. Or we build the better housing, but again that costs a lot of wood that we don't have. We can afford using coal, we have enough right now. Mirror house better insulated, nice. They always had issues there, so that'll be fine for the cold period. Yeah, I might research this, just so I can heat, because it's getting cold. Wish we could see what the tech's doing it as we have unlocked. I wish so. Like, it would be so helpful. Like, if this is 50% improved, like, I would rush this. I mean, I wanted to rush it, but then I didn't have the resources. Or steam lorries. Like, it might be... I feel like the whole tech tree for the the warehouse is really good, because it's the only reliable resource, I guess. I wanted to get this faster, but at some point I needed, you know, to get food. So it didn't work out the way I wanted. Well, let's get this for now. Yeah, especially, I mean, I forgot what all the techs do. Like, technically I should know that from playing, you know, at least some of the techs you would know. But yeah, I forgot these things. Tall building, and some of them are new too. The tall building of the meteorological station erected by Winterhome engineers did not survive the Great Storm. Well, floor for some wood and steel. Thick snow covers the broken walls and collapsed roof. Only masts with the old scientific equipment rise above them. What raw materials we could still find here are not worth the effort of wrenching them from under the ice. Take the resources. Thanks. I'm trying to remember if Winterhome is the place you visit during your first settlement. I don't know which one was which anymore. I remember the name Winterhome in New London, but I don't... It's been too long. I don't remember these things. Steel Bridge. Well, I mean, the ruins are more promising to find stuff there. Let's face it.
A timely reappearance.
Ain't been too
The
long.
dungeon awaits.
Thanks for reminding me about the scouts.
Can't say hi.
Hey, Noober. Thank you so much for the 13 months. How are you doing? Still work day ahead before weekend, or how's it going? Oh, we got this shipment going. Do we get the tech in time before it gets colder? No. And I guess... yeah, we have to get a steam core, let's face it. So we can send one to the other people. Oh, scout waiting. Also switch this to course. Plus ship. Ooh, food. This indeed a ship trapped forever in the frozen sea. The broken ice around it rises in dramatic waves. Wait, there's still waves? It seems pretty frozen there. I guess the scouts might not return then, you know, they might fall through the ice. The ship carried hundreds of convicts whose bodies are still locked in cells. But the crew did not abandon them. We found their remains in their quarters. There's still plenty of food aboard. We could take it, although we can't be sure what was the cause of the death of the crew and convicts. We'll take the resources. It's food. Looks like we got everything explored on this side now, so we can come back and then explore this side. Also, we'll get food, so come home. Like, getting back is so much faster. 1 day, 3 hours. It took them like 4 or 5 days just to get there, I feel like. Tiredness, like the crab. Oh no. Why are you copying me, Noober? Don't do bad sleep. Actually, I've been sleeping decently lately. Well, sometimes. Some days. Been better than half a year ago. You pulled the Kensei. Exactly. Don't do that. Only, you know, copy my tap skills, not my sleeping. No, I don't want... This content is too high, I can't do another emergency shift. And attack people. Although we might not maintain the livable conditions, because we don't get the heating in time upgrade. Winterhome ruins. The ruins of a city brought down by inept rule of a selfish and incompetent leader. Okay, so it wasn't us. And finally destroyed by the explosion of its badly operated, irreparably damaged generator. We didn't think we could ever return here. Well, there's a lot of stuff to get. Those who managed to flee left long ago, and we have no idea what happened to them, apart from some of the evacuated children who found shelter in New London. Winterhome has become a monument to the human ignorance and hubris. And its destruction is being completed by nature. The great storm covered the ruins with snow and ice. Only the regular pattern of mounds and depressions remind us that this white shroud covers the work of human hands. Well, site discovered children's mine, destroyed automaton. And we get some food, nice. Must be the automated coal mine that once belonged to Winterhome and was later found by New London. I think we played New London then. We played New London and then scouted Winterhome, I think, in the first scenario. Then again, I don't know what happened to New London, because we were way better than that. Destroyed automaton. Well, we might find a steam core here, but yeah, it'll take a while. Let's go to the children's mine. Yeah, like, I wish I could find more workers somewhere. Oh, this is inoperative now. Mantle. I guess we need a new sawmill. Because we need like two to gather this. Well, let's not destroy resources though. Makes no difference if we build it here or here. Inching forward there. Let's Well, we need a lot of wood production right now. I mean, those are the workers we could send to them, to be honest. I'll keep them a bit longer until we have the core. Because then we can maybe get the upgrade going. And we can use their workforce. Like, once we are rid of the forest here, we don't need the workers as much anymore either. Well, we can't use them for that. Shine. Every meal slightly lower discontent. Eating soup causes less discontent. Well, that's pretty good. Or House of Pleasure. This can be employed in the public house to further lower discontent. Well, I don't know if that needs people there. Also, I don't like dueling. We might do this. I don't need organ transplants, like our medical situation is good right now. Let's go this. Noodle-san, how are you doing? Happy Friday to you too. Hope, you know, we start into a long and nice weekend. Okay, those are waiting. Build a trading depot. I guess that's the issue, like we lose 10 people here, we send 25 people there. It's just weird. And the number here doesn't go down, it seems. Like, we still have 130 people. So I still have to feed them, potentially. That's just unfair. Thanks to this trading depot you've built, we can help each other survive. Oh, one more sink. How can we help you? Establishing basic help core, food production. Well, yeah, sure. We also need a better way to collect resources. We won't survive long without them. Okay. Problems, what can you do for us? Ooh, we can ask them for workers. Or would... Huh, I want both of those. I'll send some wood. Wait, can I ask for a second favor? Oh, their favor is high. Hang on. Can't stay at high, we need... Oh, we can ask them for workers too. Interesting. Well, those are our food source though, so send food. Oh, favor too low. Okay. Okay, we can send them steel. I guess so. Oh, we're getting a lot of stuff now, that's good. I like it. Once this is built, we can put the workers back there. Promise broken, you promised people warmth, you broke your promise. Like, I'm 1% tech away to raise the temperature in these homes. Oh. And then we could have, yeah, kept that promise. Like, literally now it finished. And we would have been fine for this promise. Well. That's great. It might actually be better to build a brazier for these places here, instead of heating them manually. And again, those cost steel, which we don't have too much right now. Chile is... Oh, I mean, I guess it's temperature's dropping now, so... Workers here. And one person there. Public house has been erected in accordance with the new law. People are anxious to let off steam in the new house of Frostpunk. Okay, I mean, it helps a bit. Oh yeah, tech. And we still don't have enough for this. I might just save up for having it though. Yeah, I really want the better carriers here. Save up the wood. We've reached the children's mine. The mine was far from depleted when we last sent people into it. Smoke is coming from its stacks. Apparently people are living here. You go inside, it turns out that the mining corridors reaching deep under the permafrost give shelter to dozens of children, accompanied by a handful of old and frail people. Mining machines broke long ago. Now the coal is being extracted by kids whose small stature allows them to traverse the tunnels easily. Children are proud that they manage on their own and reject our suggestion to move. We can help them by improving their living condition in return for coal. Yeah, we don't need coal. But sure, we'll support them. And the trading group there. That over there. Yeah, I don't have people to send to them right now. Those steam cores take forever to get ready. Take for better engines. Yeah, working, right? And we got one. Can we... Oh, we can't send that yet. I don't know where to get 10 workers for them. Because the other places, what do they want? They want engineers. Yeah. Drunken meltdown. So a drunk man is having a meltdown in front of the cookhouse. He's screaming that people are ill, cold, homeless and scared. Instead of help, they get booze with their meals. Well, yeah. Okay, let him be. It takes forever to mine this, actually. I thought it would be gone faster. But going, might have to abandon one of the sawmills and send those people. Ooh, now we got a lot of wood. Nice. And we have a second steel core. We'll switch this to steel during the night. Mind, we don't have favor with them right now. I'm just ordering food from them all the time so we don't fall behind. Because if you do this, like, there's nothing I can do about it. And then health, infirmary. Guess I don't know where to put it. Disassemble those and then... Would it fit here now? I could change the road here. Disassemble those and then build it there. And then if we need more houses, we can put them there. Hey Ingo, how's it going? We can send them the pump renovation already. How's it going today? I mean, I asked ready for your weekend, but I think you're still on holiday, right? You reached tier 4 technologies. Excellent. Well, it costs 30 steel that we don't have. Damn it. Range extension, no. How much does it actually give, improvement-wise? 15%, I guess. Additional scouts. Oh, can reduce consumption. Even more so. Hey, what does dismantling these give? Oh, just wood, damn it. If we switched it a bit sooner, we might have gotten enough steel in time. Yeah, it didn't take. I mean, we're so close this time for a few things, it's a bit unfortunate. So on vacation, week 3, almost over. Did Bioshock 2 remastered. Ooh, nice. I did play the first and... No, I think I played all 3 Bioshocks, actually. I think. Right, the third one was with the Sky City. Then I played them all 3. I guess it was Infinite, yeah. It was a pretty good series. I was surprised how interesting it was. Can I find something we... Actually, they can't research because it's night anyway, so we can just wait, it doesn't matter. You were playing them? I know you have played them before, so... Makes sense. Starting house with 24 hours, then keep them heated for 2 days. Well, we have 2 days. Let's heat all homes. Then... heating level 2. Level 2. Hey. Oh, this one is out of range though, like... Maybe we move this one over here and then we start a new housing area there. Unless I can build a house in range of one of the... No. What's that? Oh, the child shelter. I guess that shouldn't be cold. Ah, but it could heat itself though. Yeah. I guess we'll have to build a new housing area here. That's assuming we get more people at some point. I don't know yet. Helping hands. Well, it needs wood. Needs everything. So how much is that infirmary? I'll steel too. Okay, well, we definitely need steel. Boats have returned safely to the city. Steel and food. There we go. Waiting. I guess I don't know which of these places was the new one. Good station. Well, this one's closer, so we go there first. We do have food for a bit, and what we're getting food too, right? Yeah. Actually good there. And then we can take for that. I wish I knew what the steam lorries did. I feel like they might be really good. How much would we need? 100 steel and then... I mean, I could do another emergency shift at one of the tech buildings, you know, just so we get all the tech out of the way. A worn and crushed rusty automaton. It looks like it has spent a long time under the ice. Perhaps the Great Storm uncovered it, and that's why we're able to find it. Oh, I was hoping for a steam core, but steel is good too. Explored the rusting hold of an automaton. It was a general-purpose machine probably used by Winterhome in the field to help with construction. It must have been abandoned after suffering irreplaceable damage. Steam core has been removed, but we can still get some steel from it. Okay. How much are they carrying? Oh. They have wood, steel, food. How long would it take them to get back? 1 day and 6 hours? That's not too bad. Maybe we go here and then we return. Assuming there's more to explore here. And this is the last one on this side. Like, there might be food here. Flying Springs. But we have food right now, so if we get that a bit later, that's fine. Hang on for those. We need steel for those too. Okay. Actually, I think my coal is dropping now. Coal balance, yeah. Okay. Well, we can shift workers from wood production to there eventually. Or I have to research more efficiency. It's falling even through the day. Yes, good. We'll send them the helping hands. I really need more workers at some point. I don't know. Armory still needs more steel. Actually, I could put the housing, move this to over here, and then we put the heater there, and then we don't need internal heating for those. Would probably work. Scouts have reached the grove. It's probably the grove in which we once discovered human bones buried under the trees. Oh. Numerous human bones lie scattered among the stumps of frozen trees. Most of them have tooth marks left probably by starving wild animals. Must have unearthed them, desperately searching for food. We'll bury them before leaving. This is all we can do for these long gone strangers. I like how we bury some, you know, corpses we find somewhere in the middle of nowhere, but then we just have a pile of corpses in our hometown. That sounds reasonable. Take the resources. I don't know if this is the last one here. I feel like maybe we should visit that first. 21 hours. Nah, bring back the stuff. I only need one person cooking in there right now. Need that because we're not using that anymore. Put this. Yeah, we're having enough wood right now. It's steel again is the problem. So our medics in Hot Springs report that the ghosts are using some kind of moss as a mild sedative. They recommend its use to help with anxieties our people suffer. The problem is that the locals don't want to share it. If we want some, we'd have to steal it. Do we have your blessing? Do it. This could end will fall slightly. Hope will rise. Hot Springs' favor will be exhausted. Hot Spring will be displeased. No, don't steal it. No way. We already, you know, pissed them off by building our thing there. We're not stealing stuff from them. Favor average. Nope, I don't want these things right now. I wish there was a faster way to do this communicating, like instead of clicking through this. Maybe I'll get some workers from them. Because we have to send people away all the time. And again, do I really want that? I need 10 more workers to send to the children at least, right? So we can establish that. 10 engineers to them. It's more people to feed though, so that's my issue. Okay, that's 100. I could just get the better steel coal mine. We'll need one steel core though. Or we make the burners more efficient again. Hang on, what's using the most coal? Raises the heaters. But then again, we said we could switch one of the heaters. Let's check the cold. Are they all in use? Oh, I guess I'm taking a lot. I guess they're a bit chilly. Then again, cover a lot of these buildings just with one of those. Oh, I guess they, well, don't need to cover the stockpiles though. %, and this -1. How much do they use per? I guess that's 50% down, that's better. This content isn't too bad, like we could pull another emergency shift here. Get more steel going, that seems to be our, you know, shortcoming. Currently. Is there a way we can limit how much food gets converted? I actually don't know if it gets bad at some point. I don't know about those yet. Nope, nope. Yes, we go for the organ transplants. It recovers faster. Less people getting sick. Reading that that's just like another resource. Well, some, you know, some people wanted to eat them. That seems more reasonable. Move all those over here. And we can dismantle this. More hope than this content. I'm so sorry. Oh, you know. I'll make some unpopular decisions soon, don't worry. And has reached new hot springs. It's urgent, we need your immediate assistance. The geyser has erupted, causing damage to the crops and many injuries among both of ours and your people. The burn victims need advanced treatment to survive. We don't have the proper technology and we ask ourselves if we should have. Never needed it before your arrival. We need to send the victims to you for treatment, although it's dangerous due to the severity of their burns and the distance. We await your answer. Like, it's one of the things where I would build an infirmary, you know, if How would I know I need to save up steam cores? It's not like they're a resource that takes forever to gather. So I get no choice in this thing. Turn 10 gravely ill will be sent. Hot springs will be pleased. I guess so. Good thing we have an infirmary though. It'll help with the gravely ill. Take care of the victims. From hot springs, 10 workers. Well, we get workers back, so that's nice. I assume they joined the colony. Wait, how did this fall? Oh yeah, because we sent them to hot springs. I guess it makes sense. So we got that going. I wanted to do something, I'm trying to remember what. We'll move this over there. Well, I think. I really don't want to build another housing area with just one brazier. But then, otherwise, all day you'll get really cold soon. I don't know if the arena needs heating, to be honest. Like same with this place. Guess I never heated them, so probably not. They are cold here though. And it's getting colder. Oh, it's not work time, it's free time, okay. No, they're fine. I could research the upgrade and get the bigger range at some point, I guess. So much food, finally. Well, I ordered food from them all the time. Favor average, favor average. Oh, hang on. I'm not ordering anything right now. So many trees. Well, I can't claim them faster. Like, I have 2 sawmills. I guess I could research better sawmills, but yeah. Stuff gets gathered slower on higher difficulty, I think. So I just haven't gathered them yet. Like, all my houses are tents. I haven't upgraded them yet, because I didn't have the wood and the steel to do that. So, yeah, I have resources, but I can't use them the way I wanted to. I want to get the automatic prototyping so we can find out what steam lorries do. So we need a lot of wood and steel for that. Wait, what do... Okay, no, they're not coming home. That's fine. Reach the windy beach. Turns out that there's no city in the hole. Part of the ice snow-covered beach was carried away by winds and extreme force, which exposed bare rock underlying it. Okay. Just a dispersion reaching all the way to the bare rock created by violent winds. One more striking testament to the power of nature's forces unleashed in the passage of the great storm. Carry on. Oh, those are the places we explored with New London too, I think. Let's go to the Red Knot first. I think Tesla City were lost people on the other play through, like the main one. Well, this content is fine. Go research. Hey chaps, how are you doing? Tesla City pre or post name? Patch? You don't want that? I try to stay on the latest patch. So it should be post lag. People who don't watch Day of Billions will be confused, but you know, that's okay. Well, we went for the Dreadnought first. We'll go with Tesla City next, probably. Now on each they will burn 1 coal less per hour. Excellent. Upgrade this. Well, there goes most of my food. I'm still burning through my coal too fast though. Guess I need to do something about it. Nope, not where I want to go. How much behind are we in coal balance? Oh no, we're gaining coal now. Look at that, it halved the... Like, that research gave us basically 150 coal per day right now. That's pretty valuable. Vegan's so close you can taste it. Any plans for it? You've heard that the burn victims have arrived to your settlement after a long and exhausting journey. You are horrified to learn that almost half of them died on the way. The rest is in critical state. Please help them immediately or they will die too. Establishing a safe and fast connection between our settlements would help prevent such tragedies in the future. Our people might distrust technology, but we can see its uses. We offer you steady food shipments every 2 days if you build a safe route to us. Well, hell yeah. 5 of our people died, but they just arrived. Establishing a safe route. To build the route, you need to upgrade your transport depot and send resources to build a trading depot in target settlement. Next, send a construction team into forest land each. Order them to set up camps at all marked sites on the safe road. Each camp will cost you some resources. So we need to upgrade this. And then send a construction team. Okay. Well, good thing we have this many workers. Upgraded depot, we can build that. Well, let's do that. Already underway. We have 5 workers here. Where do I get 5 more workers? I'm not gonna take them out of the steel, like we need that. Well, I guess now that, coal is doing better. That and then... Oh, I guess I can't do that while it's building, okay. I get 5 workers from the 5 people who just died. Well, they sent 10 people who were gravely ill, and I guess 5 arrived and are sick, so we have more sick people, and then 5 of them survived. You consider buying Frostpunk, do you recommend it, Isolda? Yes. Especially since it's on sale on Steam. Like, my biggest, or my only problem with Frostpunk always was it didn't have replayability, and for that it didn't have enough content. But I think it's like 13 euros on Steam. I think for that it's a great price. I mean, assuming you like the genre. But then, yes, I think it's a great game. Get the main game and then play that. And if you like it, you can get the DLC. But the DLC, I don't think it changes anything of the main game. So go for that first for sure.
This hamlet shall not fall.
Also, high mage measure. Game's going, well, decently. Hey FG, thank you so much for the raid, and welcome everyone. Hey Anadin, Lex, Fury, Simplex, Hair, Larondel, I hope it's correct. Hey Jess. But yeah, you don't know FG? Well, she usually streams morning European time, so before me. Some nice variety. She also already beat this scenario, so, we're trying to catch up on that, I guess. An organized raid. They have otters. We have no chance. So yeah, Well, I'm coming over. We're trying, yeah, the on the edge scenario in Frostpunk. On hard right now. I nearly got food going, so that's the good part. I'm struggling to have enough workers to get all the demands going. But you know, one step at a time. We did on easy though. Doesn't matter. Like, again, for me, if you enjoy the game, that's the most important part. Just because some of us torture ourselves with high difficulties doesn't mean everyone should. What is this organized and can you eat it? Well, not yet, but... So yeah, we've established connections with hot springs and I guess the convicts. We found the child mine, but we haven't established connection yet. Currently trying to get a stable connection to hot springs. Okay, told us we can do that. That's pretty expensive though. 75 steel, 50 wood each. I mean, I guess for food every 2 days it's worth it. But I feel like they think we're rich or something. Yeah, I gotta wait for the transport depot upgrade and then we can send them. Maybe we should have gotten the people first and then upgraded. Because then they could travel there already. Okay, this is going. We'll have to swap workers here all the time now between the gathering post and the mining. Not ideal, but we don't have enough people. Long hours of toil. So our people are worn out. Some of them have been working extended shift for days on end. The effort is taking its toll and they're becoming restless. They deserve a break. Yeah. Tough luck. Enter. That you could join the raid party. All we found are pieces of metal trapped in a thick layer of ice. It looked like some terrible force shattered a large metal structure here. Well, or, you know, a ship. USS Prometheus. Between the scattered elements of the ship structure, we find an engraved nameplate of US Prometheus. So this is all the remains of the dreadnoughts used to found Tesla City. A great storm has buried it under such a thick layer of ice that we have no hope of uncovering it. Perhaps the spring thaw will allow us to get it someday. I mean, we get resources. That's fine. Thank you, Andrew, for that follow. Very much appreciated. Tesla City, after all. 18 hours. Go there. Get this, and then... Well, we'll find out what the steam lorries do soon. So that'll be nice. Then... At some point I have to upgrade my housing. Keep homes warm should finish before it gets colder. Like, I looked at it was below 2 days, so that would help us. While the safe route is being established, we need to reduce the risk of the next eruption. Your engineers want to flood the caves to stabilize the flow. The shell stop eruption may give us better crops, but we also destroy the cave moss we are using as a mild sedative. Strongly prefer to drill a bare hole to lower the pressure. Eruption will still happen from time to time, but such is the nature of this place. There'll be displete. Rare food achievements will increase by 10. Well, hello there. Overflow redirection will be unlocked. 4 hot springs will be pleased. Borehole will be unlocked. Yeah, no, we need more food. I'm sorry. Flood the caves. Transport depot upgrades underway. No shipments can be made. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, we just gotta wait out things then. Is this still in range of anything? Barely. I mean, houses will get chilly, let's face it. Maybe move some of the engineers into the medical bay so people get healed faster. Of course, we'll get more sick people when it gets cold. It says we're getting a new building. I wouldn't know what though. It doesn't seem that way. I don't know why it got highlighted then. But this is finished. And let's form this team. Yes, and send them out. Oh, it only takes 4 hours, okay. Well, that's pretty nice. And I'll save the resources, because yeah, if this tech is gonna finish, we might be able to get the next one. Depending what we have left, we can build more stuff. Wait, how come... Doesn't the infirmary have space for 10 people? Yeah, 4 out of 10, so why do we have gravely ill that aren't treated? What's that about? They were in the infirmary, like... Going on an expedition? Why would it pick the gravely in an expedition? Can they die on the expedition? Does the expedition fail? What? Well, this is awkward. I hope they make it back. Steam cores will be retrieved from the armor as 25% faster. Ooh. Oh, but only steam cores. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll research that. Just need a tiny bit more wood. And again, I don't know what I need the steam cores for right now. Well, we could upgrade the coal thumper once we research that. Scouts returned. Nice. A lot of resources. Could also build a storage for the food, maybe. We can stop cooking for a while too. Steam lorries, start that. Yeah, that's a pretty shitty thing that it sent, I guess, the gravely ill. I would have assumed you can't do that. 2 days to get there. Well, I guess so. Hey, well, next time. Promise was fulfilled, hope rises. Next time we'll know that and I guess try to send other people there. Put you here. Oh yeah. Hot springs. Need to upgrade the local transport depot. Oh, we need to do that too? Oh. Only get 20 food for it though. We have to make the food production hot springs safer. The best way to do this is flood the caves as well. Oh, we have to actually do that for it to work first. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, we'll need steam cores soonish. But we still need a lot of steel too. Especially for those. Build this safe route. Found a camp and the bodies of members of a scouts team. One of our people recognized his friends who disappeared during the Great Storm. Apparently after losing convoys near London, they built the camp to wait out the worst weather. Would like to bury them properly, for which we'll need some wood. We kindly ask for your approval. I hate how all these choices are like, you have to have save up the resources saved up. I don't have that. Like, can't we bury them later? Oh well. Discontent will rise, that's fine. Let's claim the camp. I guess we can send them here now. Which will cost 50.75. You guys are high on favors there. Can you help us? They could send us 15 workers, interesting. Engineers. Wait, don't we need to send them engineers? Yeah, provide healthcare. So we asked them for engineers and then we sent the engineers back. I guess. Still, I have to feed them, but it's still better than... Oh, it'll be exhausted. Well, it would have been nice to get some wood. But... Okay. Do their places get smaller if we ask for people? Actually, don't know. Would have taken a look at that beforehand. They'll all end up in my place. I guess then I don't need that many engineers in here either, because not like they're doing anything. It's the gravely ill are out in the wild. Well, I need to wait for resources. So next time we plan this ahead and bring more people. For some reason they now get tended to. Or they just died. Yeah, we need a ton of steel. Can we tell them to work more? No. Enjoy dinner, and thank you so much for the raid. Very much appreciate it. Maybe the scouts can bring back more, I don't know. Yes, Tesla City wants to cheer. The testament to technology, human pride, and the power of nature, written in silence and stillness. Oh, we really want that stuff. The city founded by a genius inventor, once protected by some kind of electric dome, fell into complete ruin. The most valuable resources were taken out before the Great Storm, and now only packs of hungry rats roam the streets. Well, I mean, we can eat those. Maybe worth searching this plane again, but we must watch out not to just for rats, but for anything really. Space looks dangerous. Oh, we'll risk it. We got lucky. We survived and found some valuable resource. Nice. And then go to Mirror Lake. Well, we have that. We don't want those. I don't know what these do down here. I wish I remembered. Little will be treated in medical posts, hope will rise slightly. Or if it will be kept alive but untreated in medical posts, hope will rise slightly. Well, we don't have bad posts anymore. medical post, so it shouldn't matter anyway. But I guess, yeah. We'll go with radical treatment. If we ever get amputees, then we can do something about it, I guess. It'll also give us some hope. It's weird that we get this now when we have an infirmary. Like, it doesn't matter at all. Norris researched. Nice. So now we can get the course fast. Maybe mixed crews make sense now. Because they have a different rate of getting... No, I guess it still shouldn't be just 50% of each. We could improve those burners. Use up less coal. Have I researched the child labor and cannibalism yet? No. We actually went with child shelters. And although my chat really wants me to do cannibalism so far, I have avoided it. Hey, Dexarino. I tried to make it a law that we, you know, corpses are allowed to be eaten, but I haven't found it yet. Boosted scout sleds. 100% faster. Ooh. Yeah, we got most of the important researchers that I wanted, I guess. Almost will employ fewer people. Oh, that's pretty good though. This will heal people 50% faster. No, let's do this. Get some people back. Cannibalism is the environmentally friendly choice. Yeah, of course. Well, our favor with those is high, so we should ask for something. We need some food. And I guess I need to disassemble this and then move it forward so we can go for the last few trees. I really need wood from the other peoples now. Yeah. That. Oh. Now I need to establish the route to the other ones first. We need the constant food deliveries. We're getting wood, food. Are we supposed to get engineers? Or they already arrived? Neat. We don't need them in there. Can they work in sawmills? Oh, they can. Once this is built, we can put them there. Yeah, I guess I don't need engineers anymore. More than workers, at least. Played the Autumn DLC on hard and that was really tough. Almost didn't mean it. I haven't played the last Autumn DLC yet. I wanted to do it last week, but had problems with Frostpunk, so Oh, the plan was to play that before this, but you know, this came out, so played this first, and then I'll go back to Last Autumn next. Probably. I heard that it's pretty tough, so I don't know if it's tougher than the other ones or how it is in relations. Can we? Yeah, we can build the safe out here now. How much do we need for this? 50, 75. We're pleased to report that everything went as planned. This place will serve as a great vantage point as well as clear visual guide for future expeditions going between our settlements. The section of the safe road can be assumed as secured. Carry on. Okay, travel here. No. Cancel. Go here instead. There you go. They did some optimizations later, so it might not be... that might be. Hey, that might... Are we getting frosty and punky there? Well, it's minus 50 degrees, so we got the frosty down. Let's have reached Mirror Lake. Although we found warm springs on Frostpunk previously, this time we have sadly deluded ourselves. Well, it's called Mirror Lake, I guess. Sunlight is reflected on the surface of the ice, probably due to the temperature gradient in the air. There's nothing to see here. Okay, carry on. Victims Colony. What did it say? See a human settlement surrounded by a wall. Could it be the old colony of exiles from Tesla's? Oh, we'll find out. Oh, well, tech is nearly finished and we have no resources to take anything. Bit unfortunate. Primary mechanization researched. Oh, it's a bit of wood we can't research mixed crews, I guess. Or we sent them... Maybe we sent... Yeah. We can send them workers soonish. Use this one. There. I don't have any resources to pick tech right now. Are you guys... Wanna work an extra shift? Really? Nice, thanks. Oh. Workers in here. Or engineers, I guess it doesn't. So I guess we should heat that place. All construction team has reached rock shelf. Can't do much there. Was Last Autumn a good mixed DLC though? Like, would you recommend it? Because I feel like the Rift seems disappointing update-wise. But I'm still gonna play it. Like, not much new to do there. So getting a decent amount of steel. Actually use that. Yes, it'll take some time to send that to them, so we should actually send that first before we do the upgrade thing we need to do anyway. Let's start researching that. Yes, the cold gave me a lot of sick people. Maybe I do need a medical post again. Loss. Oh, we can get both actually, huh? People are kept alive in camp no longer brought in medical posts. Visitor of care houses eat half as much. Hope will rise slightly. I don't want a care house right now. Capacity of medical facilities is doubled. Using the execution will cause discontent. Discontent will rise slightly. Oh, or we can feed them more. Might go for the overcrowding. Like, we have food right now, but I doubt we'll ever have too much in this scenario. But at least this way we can, at the cost of discontent, but we can heal people. You know, we can have 20 patients in that one infirmary. Yes, please. And definitely the former Excel colony. It seems it has some new inhabitants. When we approach the palisade, we notice that the gate is ajar. We enter cautiously and see ourselves surrounded by silhouettes of people, wandering aimlessly among the settlement's buildings. We react to our presence only when we try to talk to them. It seems that these people have lost everyone and everything in the Great Storm, even the will to live. We can try to move them to our outpost, but even if they agree, we will have to escort them. Sure. Have to escort them. Some survivors, but unfortunately all saw the sensor when we proposed to move them to our outpost. Maybe they can recover over time. They packed their meager belongings and stayed off with us. That means we need a new housing area though. Oh. Yeah. That's a lot of people to feed too. Well, it's unfortunate timing because we need the resources for our outpost things. Don't get enough resources, clearly. Oh, I guess we build a bit more housing here and then move this one over there. Like, make a third housing area there. It's gonna be somewhat covered by the fighting arena, and with one research there, it won't use too much coal, hopefully. It's getting cold again. I really need to upgrade my tents at some point. Technically, we're still gaining coal, though. Not much, but, you know, every bit counts. Okay, they should be able to build the last outpost thing. We are pleased to report that everything went as planned. This place will serve as a great vantage point as well as a clear visual guide for future expeditions going between our settlements. Section of the safe route can be assessed as secured. I don't think we need to do anything else here, right? Like, we sent them the upgrade thing. We just have to wait for that. Meaning we could send this troop to the children's mine. Because we still have to set up camp there. And will this arrive in 2 hours? Okay. Out of range, okay. Handle.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Where are the zombies? Can say
Okay.
hi.
Well, hopefully we avoid them. You know, that's the plan at least. They'll arrive soonish though. The haulers are truly a marvel of science. Yes. It's a train. Everyone get to safety. Confirm that a safe route between our settlements has been successfully established. Allow us to quickly respond to emergencies and give us the much needed sense of stability. From now on, we will be sending you shipments of raw food every other day. We hope this route will benefit both our people greatly. So, that would be, you know, it's gonna be helpful.
You have returned.
And we're getting food.
Can say hi, can say love, can say hi, can say love.
You did Dutch. Thank you so much. We're really grateful for all the work and supplies you've provided. We'd like to ask you to solve an issue though. Your people are disturbed by the sight of our dead, whose frozen body we stored to compost them later. We want to build a cemetery and bury them, like in the old times. This is not our way, and we want to respect the wishes of our dead to be returned to the circle of life, not trapped in the permafrost forever. Will you help us prepare a composition pit in them? For them. I mean, if they want to compost them, that's their thing. Yeah, we'll help you with that. And then, actually, 5 engineers out of here. Because we'll send them provide healthcare with the other ones. I still want the overflow redirection because it'll give us more food. Also, the favor is high with them. We should order something. Well, okay, I'll build the housing now though for the people that are coming to us because, you know, we need it. Can you send us food? Thank you. And then, how many people are they sending us? 27. Okay, so, how's the housing situation? Wait, we have 27 vacant beds? Well, I might not need more housing then. Works for me. I might move the child shelter somewhere because it has internal heating, and then we can put that one house over there that's always not covered, because I guess right now it's not used, but it'll be. So let's actually move the child shelter then, which I guess needs steel. Oh, we also researched that. I think post insulation would be neat to import. Yeah, just I don't have enough researchers for all the tech. We tech too fast, I guess. We have 5 workers. Well, they might as well do some work there. And then yeah, we wait for them to do that. We could now do the... I will swap to the mixture thing once they're done, so we get some steam cores too. I really wish there was another way to boost our resource income, but yeah. Doesn't seem there is. We'll just have to live with what we have. Deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. Falling asleep? Isn't it early for you though? Great night though. Or sleep well. And yeah, have a great weekend if we don't see each other anymore. What do we need? Likewise. Yeah, we... Yes, if it gets colder, we want the level 3 there though. Boosted scout sleds. Like, this is way too expensive for what it does for us right now. Most of these are useless for me. Maybe the insulation. See, how are they temperature-wise? Well, they're not colder than, like, the cold thumper, so... Cold thumper is too low, we need to do something about it anyway. Yeah, it might not be worthwhile upgrading the cold thumper, because we have enough workers soon-ish. Then again, we'll send out some to the other places again. We'll see. I guess until then, let's research that stuff takes less coal. Because we've been, yeah, neatly balancing how much we need. People got sick again. Maybe I do need another infirmary, to be honest. Or we provide better living conditions. I guess that works too. No, We know you have your own problems, but we have no one else to turn to. Disease is spreading among our people, and some of them will die if they don't get medical help that we can't provide. You would risk traveling to your settlement if you agreed to cure them. In exchange for your help, they are willing to stay and work for you. They're great workers, more than willing to pull their weight after they recover. I guess we'll cure them. We're getting the people when we don't need them anymore. Damn it. And them. Which... it might be a good idea to build a medical post then. Once again. Just so we can read some, like, yeah, another infirmary would be better, but that's a Steam core that we don't have. All the trading depot. Yo. Thank you for establishing the trading depot. Now we will be able to help each other. One more thing. And we help you. So the basic help car, patching our temporary shelters, and some food rations. We'll think about it. They want food? Yeah, no. Some problems. Ooh, they can send wood or steel. I don't need coal. Well, we can't gather wood soon anymore, so I guess we want wood for now. Thank you. I had more housing than I needed, so it should be fine, but I need to upgrade what I have in terms of housing at some point. Food rations. They sent me coal in return, like... I mean, I guess I want to level up with them too. At some point, but... can you help us? We need wood. And that. Thank you. And then average with them. I guess send some food. I guess if I want to level up with them, we have to send them the food. Even though we don't need the coal. Like, that's a terrible trade. I don't know what happens on what day. I saw a bit on Vero's stream and FG's stream, but I don't have a timeline. When the confrontation happens. I don't know if it's based on when you find the other settlements either. I like how we can ask for wood from them, but then they want wood back. Like, it doesn't always make sense what they want. So as soon as we have a core, we'll do overflow redirection with them, so we get more food from them. Okay, it's getting colder twice. We'll upgrade the housing. Screw it. We found, yeah, scouts. 27 sick, 27 hungry. Well. Oh. Move some of the engineers into that. I guess I should have guessed that they're all sick when they arrive. In that case, let's build another medical post. Eat that place. You know, maybe eat those. And then set the new scout. One of them is going there, so you go here. Oh. No, I can. 11 days. Well, I didn't know that. You are right. I have 11 days before the confrontation, probably. Well, we have a lot of stuff coming towards us. Okay, so... Is that bunkhouses? 20 10 steel. So expensive. I guess upgrading is a bit cheaper, but still. What's the confrontation? So initially we were an outpost from London. But they didn't send us food. Or like they promised basically, and then when we found another place that would give us food, they, well, wanted to have all that food, so we basically rebelled against them. So we're waiting for their response to our, you know, independence declaration. Yeah, I wanted to check how much do we get here. 4.7. That's less than half though. Like, I feel like the mixed one is worse than doing one specific one. Now that we have the upgrades. Once we get a steam core, we switch them around all the time. A hidden graveyard. So our people made a disturbing discovery. While preparing a place for a gathering post, they followed a path trodden in the snow which led them deeper into the frozen forest. Found a clearing with about 20 graves. On one of them lies a captain's head. Our people think that the ship's crew is buried there, presumably by the locals. Wait, what? I feel like if we don't talk about it, it'll bite us later, but it's their business. I really... It's strange to me that we're still neutral with them after all we did for them. From past experience, you don't think Britain takes kindly to independence from Scotland? Huh. Why would you say that? Next, by the steam core. Yeah, we get 10.4. We only get 4.8 when we do the mixed one. So the mixed one is worse. Why would I ever tech that then? It seems weird. But once we have enough steel, we get the overflow direction there. Hang on. Well, wait on. We'll do the bunkhouse upgrade first. There we go. Someone gets a new house. Read it in a book. Ah, fiction, you say. Fiction. We'll be able to dedicate all our efforts to healing those who can recover quickly at the cost of sacrificing the more civilians. Well, we don't want that. Gee. I don't want to build a care house either, and we don't need prosthetics, so I guess we're done with the laws. I guess some of them we just don't want. And burners research. Nice. Yeah, I feel like we don't need the prosthetics anyway, because again, we don't have any amputees anyway. No reason for that. Sawmill range is useless, because we're out of wood soon anyway. Don't need a better cold thumper either. Maybe we save up for healing people faster. We always get sick people. We really need more wood from somewhere. Must be a freshwater springs where we found a group of survivors before the Great Storm. The unfrozen part of the pond has shrunk considerably. Springs are barely flowing. It seems that the Great Storm has somehow disrupted the water circulation, which supplied heat from the depth. Without it, the sources started to freeze. The plants which were protected by the sources must have died, during the storm or soon after. Then the animals which used to feed off them left or starved. Carry on. But there was nothing here, all this all this way for nothing. Oh, I guess get over there then. I might put down a storage for coal actually. Since we're having a lot and I don't know, we might have to people. Oh, I guess it's probably resources. Getting cold soon? Yeah. But we're upgrading all the houses right now. So finally. Finally, bunkhouses. Can we do an emergency shift? The poor people at the warehouse, they're getting 24-hour shifts all the time. Roof heating. Why do they all need steel? I guess that's the only thing we can produce anyway, so. Homes repair. Well, if you would build the houses, you wouldn't, you know, fall gravely ill. Yes, I shouldn't have done them all at the same time. But I guess I have a lot of workers who aren't working. Workers in there so we can do research here. Get the checklist for the infirmary so it heals faster, because, you know, we have a lot of sick right now. And then... oh yeah, we wanted to do the overflow redirection here. We get more food. I don't know what upgrading those, like, what happens if we get the higher level with them. But I might want that upgraded first. And that's more food. I'm just gonna always ask for food from them. Maybe we have too much food at some point, but until then, I want to be safe. Can you send us more wood? Thank you. You had a nice morning? Ooh. It's always nice to have a good start into the day. I mean, usually makes the whole day better. Yeah, I don't have anything where I can put those workers right now. And I guess at least they're gonna build a housing. Those are the last few trees. I guess I could build another sawmill, but yeah. Well, there's not much left. 18. Okay. So we won't have any wood income anymore. This is gonna suck. Oh. Roof heating for you guys. Yeah, maybe we can get permanent wood deliveries from them too if we upgrade their things. We're gonna try to do that next. Access to coal. Here we go. Did I have 25 homeless, but I'm only upgrading 2 more houses? How did I end up not having enough houses? Oh, because the people sent me their people. The people. The shipwreck people sent me some of theirs. Which I guess is kind of unfortunate, because it means we'll need some heating somewhere. Armory is chilly. Wait, it's not getting heated. Oh. Guess I'll build a house here. Means I'll need a razor though too. Just for that one house, it's gonna be terrible. Then again, we might get more people, so. Difficult relations. So our people at Shipwreck Camp complain that the locals are making them uneasy. Admittedly, these ex-cons are great workers, but they are rowdy. Uncouth, quick to demonstrate their physical strength, and they love to show off their technical skills, which our engineers find particularly unsettling. Well, I see. I guess I don't know what to do about them. Like, thanks for telling me. Yeah, weekend soon. That'll be nice. Was it everything there? Well, we'll actually need, if we establish a route to the other place, we'll need resources for that. Oh, there goes our wood income. Nice while it lasted, I guess. Fighting ring? Yeah, there's a fighting arena. It, I think, reduces discontent. I'm not sure anymore. For all, the more buildings nearby, the better it is, basically. Hang on, let me check for you what it did. People. Lowering discontent, yeah. But then again, our discontent is now pretty good. Yeah, I guess we could. And people in there too. These places are very cool. Maybe we build them or we could get the upgrade actually. Maybe we get the advanced heaters next. In this bridge we came across the first Ottoman we saw in our lives. Now we meet here with a group of workers from New London. Workers are busy cutting pieces of the British structure. We When we try talking to them, they rebuff us angrily and tell us to leave or else. Which will be defaced or worse. If we prevail, the bridge will remain intact. If we prevail, we get some steel. I guess it'll be nice to have the bridge. Stop them. Seems the workers from the Union have bested our scouts. Contact. Well. Was nice. Who wants to be a scout? We got a new scout position. Oh. We'll lose 40 wood too. I guess we could get more scouts researched. Actually, no, there's only 2 positions to scout, so never mind. Really, my people aren't good at fighting. Communicate. Can you send us wood? Thank you. Looks like we're mostly exploiting them. Can you send us wood? Thank you. Eleven are freezing. Yeah, build the freaking houses. Took them over a day to build their houses. I guess now we don't need the house here anymore, cause we lost 5 people that were the one we had too many. So we can turn this off. Guess we're just waiting for response from them right now. A small goods station built at the crossroads. Route lead north towards New London, north and east towards the mountain. Food. Whatever the warehouse contains does not belong to us, but well, it no longer belongs to anybody, so we broke into it. As we expected, we found some canned food, frozen meat inside. Those will certainly be useful to us. Yep. Isolated camp. Go there. Oh yeah, I wanted to... We didn't build a storage place here, yeah. Oh. We managed to gain access to the coal hold. In the process, your people found the registry containing our sentences. Most of our people were convicted for minor offenses under new harsh laws, intended to raise cheap labor. But it turns out there are also some arsonists and murderers among us. The registry contains no names, just prisoner numbers, but we think it's fortunate. We can give everyone a new life in this new world, and to this end we ask you to destroy the registry. I mean, I assume there's gonna be someone murdering people if we forget about it, but no choice. Give and forget. Also, I want them pleased with me. They're loyal now. Look at that. Interesting. So they're still neutral. So it doesn't matter what you do for them. It only matters what if you favor the decisions they want, I guess. Interesting. Well, they still don't want to establish a trade route, though. Building some will significantly increase the amount of wood the settlement can produce and allow them to increase their trade with us. Yes, do that. Building charcoal kilns in shipwreck camp should solve their fuel problems for good. They will be able to turn their wood waste into charcoal and send timber to us. Well, we'll do that next too. You're loyal? How can you be of service? Well, you know, we need We need hard workers. And also we need someone fighting in London soon, so if you could do that, excellent. Armory checklist researched, sweet. We could research the insulation stuff. I don't know if we need houses, like, houses are so expensive to build. 35 wood and 25 steel. Like, I guess if we upgrade it's like 15 wood, 15 steel, it's still expensive. How's the cookhouse doing? Very cold. Yeah, I'm worried about those places. Like, even if I get the installation for the gathering post, the coal thumper will still not be better. I might still get it though. Oh, when we have enough steel, that is. Well, thanks for, you know, following orders. Don't have to do any disciplinary measures then. Research that insulation. Oh, this is still turned off. That's why they're not working here. Oh, let's let them work longer so we can stockpile coal for now. I like how there's one person hungry, but we have, you know, a ton of food. Put another worker in here.
Good day, people. Time to get busy.
Yeah, seems like food is fine for now. We can send them the compost. We have enough wood right now. We're still missing steel. All for everything, I guess. Do they just want wood? No, steel. Yeah, I might start asking for steel actually from the other places. Even though that's the only thing we can produce ourselves. Okay, and Hawkins. Oh, we need to save up steel to build the trading route to the other ones. Hopefully we can get that now. But we're already level 3 with them, I don't know. Now that the first improvements are complete, let's build something that should benefit both our settlements. Maybe they just didn't arrive yet. Establishing a safe route between us would make trading faster and more secure by preventing the shipments from getting bogged down in the snow. If you build it, we'll start sending you wood every other day. Yes, please. Well, that will be a lot of steel. I need another building crew though, too. Okay. Oh, send us some wood. Send us some steel. And then you guys build food. It's the only place we can get food from, so yeah. We'll always do that. Okay, building crew needs more steel. Eating healthcare now some have improved, but your medics say that malnutrition is still causing many to fall ill. We don't have much, but we've managed to survive on our own. Yet perhaps it's time to ask for help. We don't do this lightly, and we don't want to use you. We know that you're in contact with someone producing food, so maybe we could talk to them. Sure. Put them in touch. We're for open communication. If everyone helps everyone, you know, it'll work better, hopefully, maybe. Wait, there's engineers employed here. Shouldn't be. We should be working either healthcare. Oh, we don't have any sick people either. Oh. Well, then we can just tech more. Not that we have much that we need tech-wise left. We can shut them down. And then get the construction team. 75 steel each. Oh. Wait, it's only 2 points, or is this another? I can't believe. Oh no, it's 3 points again. Well, has to be done. 8 days till the confrontation. It's not too bad. Having post insulation. Keep people warmer. Oh, there's another one. Efficient gathering. I guess it still works with the coal thumper. We have better ones, but okay. Mining. I think house redesign made them better insulation, right? Oh no, house insulation. Maybe that made it cheaper then. How much is it? Steel. I really wish we could get steel faster. Well, we might need the advanced heaters. It's going to minus 60. Yeah, and there's already chilly. Okay, I guess we'll get advanced heaters. Even though it's going to be overkill for all the other places and it's going to cost us a lot of coal. Can you... Oh. I wish you could say which level of heating you want in a place. Because we only need extra heating in the warehouse. But I can't let that fall cold. Oh, scouts are waiting. Isolated came. We see tents surrounded by a barbed wire fence and several people, probably guards patrolling the area at considerable distance from the camp. We took a closer look. It turned out that this quarantine center belonging to New London. Apparently our former home was affected by some epidemic that they tried to suppress. And they put the infected here, far from the healthy population. Decided to steer clear of this place before the guards noticed our presence. Okay. I mean, we could have found allies. Go over here. How fitting. We have an epidemic. Yeah, that's also how the zombie invasion starts. So maybe we should, you know, build some walls for our entry point. Or maybe we shouldn't rely on trade for food. There's an epidemic coming. Research. Advanced heaters. Oh, it needs 30. Damn it. Jacob Blanc, thanks for the follow and welcome. Research this. We're gonna get another 24-hour shift. I don't know how you do this without giving them extra shifts all the time in the warehouse, because It's our only resource, and we're not even getting close to enough. Oh yeah, well, we don't have the resources for that. Next 24 hours, 1, 2, 3 workers will die. Yeah, things happen. I mean, I would research more upgrade for them if I could. Oh, it's still the same ones waiting. Also, hi, Jacob. I'm sometimes surprised that, like, the sick don't go in. Like, we have 20 medical places and it says there's 2 that are not in treatment. What are they doing then? Well, I guess we could just fill the public house with workers. Workers are like rangers around here. They're ensuring the survival of the colony? Yes. Yes, they are. Has reached camp. Nice. I mean, we're getting a decent amount of food now, actually. We could use the extra thing there. Need your help. We know that we're asking for a lot. Yeah, but we need better housing. These huts we're living in now are too crowded and don't hold the heat in. Plus, some of us want to live separately from others. We used to think that we could trust each other, but were proven wrong. Okay. Well, let's build separate quarters. Wouldn't they love me by now? Oh, they're still loyal. I don't know if it goes higher. I think it said somewhere in the guide thing here. Demonstration. Oh, I guess loyal is the highest. Well, we can just displease them a bit then. Already the highest we can go, seems. Secret camp waiting. Oh, they can't deliver because we're doing too much wood right now. Why would separate quarters need 200 coal? I guess they need more heating. Ugh. Then again, we're already level 4 with them. Is there anything that gives us more wood delivery from them now? Well, we can do this and then they can deliver the wood. Oh, you want to play this? You're welcome. I mean, you can play this. You have it. No, I really like Frostpunk. It's a really neat game. And I guess we can build that outpost to the safe. We're pleased to report that everything went as planned. This place will serve as a great vantage point as well as a clear visual guide for future expedition going between our settlements. The section of the safe route can be assumed as secured. Carry on. I mean, I don't know why we go over the highest peaks here. Like, you know, I would go through here where there's a valley or something, but sure. Make the most dangerous path. We're gonna make our safe route. Reach the next base. We stand on the edge of a long ice rise. Establish that the crevice extends beyond the ice sheet, deep into the rock. It could be the result of tectonic movement, but rock might have cracked under the weight of ice. It's so deep that pieces of ice thrown into it vanish without an echo. It's also quite wide. It would not be easy to cross it. Okay. Seems like there's nothing over here. What a waste. All we gotten so far is... Wait, we found workers. Oh no, those are just workers. So all we've gotten so far is some food. A lot of scouting lately. Yeah, first business of our order is still to get more. They're pretty nice now. Maybe we do need the insulation for the cookhouse too. I don't know the last Street Fighter I've played. And even then I think I played them just once or twice. Reached high peak. Well, we need 2 more. 2 more steel and then we can build that. High peak. Oh, hey, we finally have an event and we have an actual choice because we have resources. So, while prospecting the safe route to the shipwreck camp, one of our people almost fell into a hidden crevasse. We checked the surroundings and unfortunately discovered that the whole area is full of such dangers. We could build bridges over them to secure the route or just make the part dangerous and hope that people will notice the signs. I feel like we're gonna lose shipments or something, so yeah. I'm glad I do have the resources. Travel to the next place. You like Street Fighter type games? Not too much. Like, I guess they're fine now and then too. I guess, like, if you're playing them together with someone on the couch, it can be neat, but I'm terrible at them because I never play them, so I'd say it's not too much of my type of game. Might need to build more storage for coal again. Just because, you know, we can store it. Can't we research better storage too? What does it cost? 50% more. So after we have the second resource storage, it's better to research the upgrade. Interesting. We also might need to store food. Well, no, we can store a lot of raw food still. I mean, I could switch away from soups. But then again, our hope and discontent are good, so we'd rather save the food up. Have a favorite type of gameplay style, or just one that you enjoy lots? I would say strategy games are still my favorite. Like, real-time strategy. And RPGs. Like, I guess World of Warcraft, but also Hack and Slay and I guess more story heavy ones, like Divinity or something. I don't know, I'd say strategy and RPG are my favorites. Depending what you cover under them. Command & Conquer Channels 2 would have been awesome. What happened to it? I played the normal, well, the first one, I guess. I want to see normals. Advanced heaters. That'll cost us a lot of coal now, but we needed it for the warehouse here, so it is what it is. And we said cookhouse insulation. We're having issues too, and it's getting colder. Medical staff reports from shipwreck camp. These people are hardened and skilled workers. Their bodies carry numerous scars from injuries suffered while working in dangerous and sometimes toxic conditions. Nevertheless, they seem surprisingly healthy, although many of them currently suffer from various maladies caused by malnutrition and bad living conditions. Good. Good for them. I don't know if we ever established something with the miners, because coal is not an issue. Like, we could research to make our coal production better too. But alpha and beta, maybe, and then the game was pulled and still closed. So, oh, okay. You love Divinity. Have you ever played that on stream? I've played Divinity 2 on stream. I guess I played a bit of Heroes of the Storm and Divinity 2, I think, on stream, and then I didn't stream for a year or more. Or less, I don't know. And then I started again with Day of Billions. So I streamed a bit of it. But I don't think there's any content that can be found anymore. Maybe I'll replay Divinity at some point. I liked it. Also, I guess I have a lot of people waiting here. We should tell them to do stuff.
The workday is over. You're free to your quarters.
I mean, if the studio closed, I guess it might just... By now... I guess when was that? It might just be completely scratched now, unfortunately. I assume they didn't have hope for the game enough to pull through. Shelter designed to withstand the worst Arctic weather has apparently failed to survive the Great Storm. Searching the area, we stumbled upon a door handle sticking out from underneath the snow. Soon we dig out the door and see the plague attached to it. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city.
Our
all
modest
that's left.
fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Thank you to Dutch for gifting us up. Jacob. I much appreciate, man. Take the resources. Wait, there's nowhere to scout from here? Well, maybe the other ones find something. Found the rusted wreck of a snow rover. Okay. Frozen corpse of the driver is still inside. Such rovers were used to scout ahead of expeditions, but never alone. It's too dangerous to travel in Frostland in such a small craft. It means that some convoy has passed here a long time ago, probably in a hurry. Otherwise, they'd have taken the body to bury it. Okay. Trailer wreck. Do they have any resources with them? I guess 14 wood. 14 wood. I guess I might leave them out here, just in case they find another... Like, if they find 2 places to discover, then we can search them both. Oh, you know, let's hold up with the rip. I still have hope for this colony. Could food spoil, actually? I don't remember. Also, with building this last point, we are all out of our wood, so we'll safe route. We're pleased to report that everything went as planned. Excellent. Safe route can now be assumed as secure. So means you guys can come home. Just wanted to do that. That's fine. I'm just, you know, hopeful. Maybe we can ask for some wood from places again. Nope. You have to run for now. Might be back later. Well, thank you so much, man, for the support again. And have a great day. And if you don't come back in time, have a great weekend too. Or free time. Still on the 24-hour shift. I guess I can disassemble all this stuff here too. We don't need those roads here anymore. Wood brick from that. I'd say we're doing pretty well right now. I knew exactly what would happen. We could, you know, prepare for that accordingly, but doing food deliveries. Wait, they're bringing 60 food from here, Hot Springs? I thought they would bring 40. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, we still need to send that. Ah, I should have sent that earlier. Because that'll take some time. But that's the next thing we do. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I wish the child people, the child miners, would give something else than coal. Because that's the only thing you can produce unlimited. Anyway, if you have workers. Like, there's no reason to trade wood or steel for that. I guess if you upgrade it enough, they'll send it for free, but yeah, seems way more worthwhile to upgrade the other ones first. Those heavy freight trailers stuck in an ice crease. The triggers used to be hauled by land. Right now it's... Oh, I guess that might be the second one then, huh? Looking at the massive bulk of the trailer, we can't help but marvel at the power of the land dreadnoughts which roamed Frostland before the Great Storm, bringing scores of people north. Where was this convoy headed? Alas, we won't find out. The storm has erased all the traces. That's not a lot of resources for such a big Sam. Okay. I guess we explored everything. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we didn't get more scouts. Send them home. It's time to return, my fair people. Everyone's coming home. I guess I could build more coal thumpers for getting more coal. And then store it just in case.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Wait, it's freezing? Yeah, but it's out of use. Of course it's freezing. Wait, it's dropping to minus 70 now? Oh boy. It's not used. Oh, there's people. Why is this? Oh, it doesn't have the long work shifts. Okay. I guess I should have gotten better houses. If it's dropping to minus 60, it's already chilly here. Maybe we do need the better houses after all. Or can I research better? No, I can just make them a bigger radius. So we might need the houses, so maybe we'll research that next. I don't know where to get the resources for all of that, but yeah. Even if we wanted to, we don't have the resources to build them right now. We'll still do the depot upgrade.
Our shift is on.
Favor. Can you help us? We'll need some wood right now. Next time we might ask for coal. We need some wood. Then... Oh, still more food. Yes, I could ask for wood or steel there, but yeah. We're actually stockpiling a decent amount. Potatoes and food and shelter. Oh. Well, once we get the wood, we can research that. Okay, safe depot upgrade. Disband. Okay. Houses. Anywhere we can put workers? Not really. I mean, we can put more in the cookhouse, but we're already cooking enough, I guess. Put one more there. Would be nice if we could... It would be nice if there was a tech where you could, I guess, do different shifts. Like if I could just rotate people here. Some of them work at night and some of them during the day. That would help a lot. So one of our people in Hot Spring has died and the locals want to use this body as crop fertilizer. Just like they do with their own dead. I have one of these friends on the line. Hello, sir. They want to compost Frank. Those sick bastards. Sir, please don't let them do it. They will take offense. Fuck their feelings. Well... I need good relations. Give them. It's an emergency. We're still not only neutral with them. I don't know. Was researched. Nice. How much is the conversion? 20 and 17? That's still worse than I expected. House redesign. This will cost 10 wood and 10 steel less to build. So if we build 5 houses, it'll be worth it. Which we'll do, so we should research that first. And then insulation eventually. So yeah, we'll need some wood for that. And then 80 steel and 200. Oh. I guess we'll do that. Like 2 steam cores is gonna be super expensive. Yeah, once we have the wood, we'll research that. Which hopefully in an hour or 2. I mean, it's very cold. But it can't even work here now in emergency shifts because it might be too cold. Maybe if it's on it might be fine even when it's cold. Safe route is ready. This will make travel between our settlements much faster, so in the case of an emergency we will be able to support each other. From now on we will be sending you shipments of resources every other day. Let's hope we'll be both prosper. Excellent. House redesign, yes. Yeah, I mean some people are falling ill. We'll do the emergency shift when it heats up, I guess. 6 days left. We still have a good amount of time left. And disband the scouts, yeah. Oh, at the beacon, I guess. That's a good amount of wood too. Those roads didn't get deconstructed for some reason. Okay.
Good day, people. Time to get busy.
What they want. We could try to level up them too. But we don't need the workers anymore. I guess I don't know how cold it's gonna get long term. Right now this seems fine. I mean, yeah, I don't want to upgrade the housing if we don't have the cheaper pricing. House redesign research, there we go. And then we won't upgrade them all at the same time this time. And wood 7 steel, that's not too bad. Maybe 3 at a time. Not your problem, but since we now work together, we thought you might want to have a say. Some of our people, men we trusted, were exposed as murderers. Don't want them among us, obviously. But we've known them for a long time, and we feel that they deserve at least a chance of survival. They agreed to leave in peace if we give them some gear and supplies. It will make their exile less like a death sentence. Can you help us provide them with supplies? Certainly. I mean, they're already super high though. Maybe I shouldn't cater to them. A lot of steel, they want to send them the food first. If we have unemployed workers, shouldn't they build the housing? Yeah. I'll send them stuff for repairs.
That's it. Work's done for today.
And we do an emergency shift here. How much is this upgrade? It's 1 heat level. That's so much better than like healthcare insulation. It affects so many more buildings. Yeah, I guess we can get better mining. Coal mining. Can we send the scouts at the beacon? There we go. Wait. Oh, I guess I have to click the beacon. Add that. And then... average. Everyone's average right now. some wood. Glad you're streaming. It's making your job a lot less boring today. Glad I'm helping a bit. Can you help us? And more food. Thank you. Yes, more wood. Then we'll be nice and send hot springs, more brokers and everything. Oh, seems like upgrading these houses takes really long. They're freezing while they're doing that. I guess it might be a good thing, you know, to not do all of them at the same time. Actually, I could. Let's enable this while they do it, so they have to live somewhere while they're upgrading. Because we have built that anyway. Well, I guess some of them. Okay. Supplies for the exiled. I guess we promised that somewhat. People are getting sick because we're upgrading houses. Damn it. And then once they're finished, we can just upgrade the tech once more. And then we have one more insulation for everyone. Gonna be pretty neat. Interesting that food hasn't been a problem at all anymore. Just asking them all the time. I guess we did invest everything to, you know, get more stuff from them. And they're happy to talk to us. The engineers found out that someone sabotaged one of the main pumps heating their hothouses. Some crops were lost and it will take at least a day to resume food production. We believe this to be the doing of New London with sympathizers. We're anxious that if they do this again and cripple the food production, we might starve. To prevent this, we should work together even closer than before. Do you agree? Yeah, let's join up. We want to please them a bit. Now they're friendly, so that's good. Interesting how their populations are growing. They were at 40. I don't know if my sending people to them grows them or just over time they grow. Still need more people to work in the fields and keep them more food. Oh. Wait, 20 people? Gee. I guess it seems like we need some steam cores now. I don't know what happens if you don't do these things, so I guess we should do them eventually at least. Do this. I'm gonna start researching the better housing first and then we'll deal with that. Yeah, everywhere is pretty warmed up actually, it's not bad. Except places that aren't used, obviously. Coal mining optimization researched. House insulation, expensive, but you know, long-term investment. So one of our family complains that their heirlooms brought from London before the collapse were stolen. They saw two men from shipwreck camp near their home and demand that you take action immediately. You send these people back to where they came from. Like everyone? No, we have no proof. I guess we have less people now actually, so upgrading houses is even easier now. We shouldn't need this one anymore anyway. Okay. The last three. Nice. I didn't think we would get all the houses. Confrontation happening soonish. Oh, I like how this is going now. We can try to get better relations with everyone now. Hey, what does everyone want? Point watch. Yeah, we promised that. Let's do that.
Sun's up. Gird your loins for work.
House insulation researched. Excellent. I guess we don't have wood for anything though. Hot springs. Let's start with those. And some wood. We don't need workers, thanks. Actually, we could use some workers because we have to send it to the other places again. Like, they want 20 workers. That's insane. Yeah, send more wood. Well, they can send workers, but only 5. Exhausted, wow. So for 5 workers, we lose all favor. No, send me a bunch of food. Especially since they said food will be a bit slowed down for a bit. I'll have to get steam cores at some point. So the missing heirloom, which were supposedly stolen by people from shipwreck camp, were found. Turns out that the children took them to use the props in their puppet theater. But we'll get out sooner or later, but should we do something about it? Wait, so we didn't convict or do anything about it last time and now we're getting punished for it again for making the right choice? Well, I'll apologize for not doing anything wrong. Such is life, it seems. Well, I don't have wood for anything. Damn it. When's the next wood shipment coming? A couple of hours. Yeah, we can't do anything with our people anymore. Like, we fully upgraded our housing. The only thing we can still do is research and do trade. But we need wood from the other places. Or wait for steam cores and steel here.
Shifts over. Leave your workplaces in order.
Almost confrontation time. 3 days. 3 days, still some time. Let's switch to the steel core, steam cores, because we'll need a couple. I mean, yeah, we'll speed through things a bit faster now, I guess. We got wood. I'm still not sure what I want now. Don't need anything here. Could improve the depots instead of building another one. Steam lorries increase. Hang on. How fast you get steam cores. I'll show you. By 25%. Steam cores will be retrieved 25% faster. I think I've gotten one steam core since getting that tag, so it might be better now that we need a couple of steam cores. I think straddle carriers is worthwhile. It like the 15% cost steel is you really need the steel. Like handcarts, freight elevators, and straddle carriers. I feel like those three are really good. Get them fast. Because it's the only resource you can get besides coal, which you can, all the rest of the workers you can throw at coal. So, yeah. Well, emergency shift here. Because that's the only resource we can get. I'm trying to get... I don't know what the highest level for them is. I wanna... Maybe level 5 is the highest. Be nice if we could get there. 20 workers for that. Comfortable housing. Maybe we get more food if we do this. Okay. We have enough to do those two if we get cores though, so we could get them to level 5. We have enough food, so maybe we'll do that. Like we need to cook food though. Wish we could upgrade the mine for more than 20 workers, yeah. Yeah, it would make things too easy, but I guess there's no balancing workers anymore. Like, I don't have sick people. All my engineers are in workshops. Besides the 5 that are in the infirmary. All the rest of the workers do coal, and that's why I'm stockpiling it. Like, yeah. I guess yeah, we're researching an upgrade for the storage. So that should give us that. It is freezing. Chilly. Yeah, it's fine. I wish we could do some heating for the army warehouse. Like, there's nothing I can do for it. It's always gonna be cold. Game is too easy. The beginning, like, I don't know. The beginning was the hardest part. After that, it's working fine now. But then again, you'll see what happens with the confrontation. I got that researched. Gathering. If we needed more coal, we could upgrade those things. But healthcare insulation is really expensive though. This is to be large research depot center. Not doing that much anyway with it. Let's get more coal. Point you are in, the only wood supplies from this your settlement? From the trade partners we have, yeah. Like the shipwreck camp is sending us, since we're high enough with them level wise, they'll send us, I think, 50 wood every other day. And then if we do a deal with them, they usually send some wood for that too. We ran out of the trees that we can harvest here, unfortunately. And then you can communicate with them and usually ask for help. And then ask for some extra wood or something. So shipwreck gives you wood, hot spring gives you food, and then the children's give you coal, which we don't need. Sometimes if you ask for favors, they can give you other stuff too. Like we can order wood from them now. So we basically order food from hot springs all the time and then wood from the other two places. And steel we produce ourselves. That's been more or less how we're doing. And we upgraded hot springs and the shipwreck people, so we get constant deliveries from them, which has been helpful too. Inconvenient truth. So our team hot spring reports the repairing the damage from the geyser eruption. They found out that we are most likely responsible for this disaster. Apparently, when we fixed the pumps, we disturbed the flow of water underground. Some locals already consider the eruption nature's punishment for bringing technology to hot springs. What should we do? I'm clean and apologize. You can't get automatons in this scenario. You look at the, hang on, at the tech tree. I think it would be here. Like, you can research factory, but you can only, yeah, build prosthesis, which we don't need since we don't have any amputees. We don't need them anyway. Really? Well, some of the scenarios don't have them. One of the scenarios, I think, where you could only get or mostly automatons, so yeah. Since you don't have a generator in this one, and apparently they need to refill at that place. You can't do that. I want to do this one first, so we wait for that. Once we've upgraded those, we'll upgrade hot springs to level 5, assuming that's the last level, and then we start with the children's minor. But I guess by then we'll probably have the confrontation and something else to do. Ore mining researched. Excellent. Otherwise, yeah, I usually research the bots fast, because you don't have enough workers in a lot of the scenarios, and they, well, just make everything automatic, so that helps. Maybe we get the insulation. I mean, I could... Maybe I'll research the steel coal mine, the upgraded one, so in case we do need it, we can upgrade it. Yeah, let's do that. Just in case. I wish we could do more shifts here. I just want to have 2 shifts in this place, like one morning and then one night shift. And then, you know, all of our problems would be solved quite easily. But no. No, we can't do that. Send them the steam sawmill stuff. Nice. More wood production. And then the next steam core for the infirmary. Have a great day, Checker. And a nice weekend.
A prudent choice.
Oh, we did a lot of for those people.
Get up, people. Our work won't wait.
Thanks, man. And then, well, we need 2 more steam cores, and then I guess 20 people we can send to them. Watchman caught an old man attempting to clog the steam pipes. We don't know why he tried to do it. He's been acting strangely recently, so maybe his mind is failing. But we can't rule out New London's involvement. Nevertheless, we ask you to forgive him in the name of peace and harmony between our people. Oh. I feel like we should lock him up, but I want good relations, so let him go. He's gonna do something again, I'm sure of it. But now they're loyal, so we had both of them are loyal and maybe level 5 soon, so I hope, you know, we get a bonus for something like that. Coal mine researched. Yeah, it takes 2 steam cores or 1 to upgrade, so I guess technically we could do that. then again, I want to use them to send to the other people yet. No. Because we already have 3,000 coal stored, so we're not really needing it right now. I might just build another storage though. For the coal. Maybe insulation here. Really checking if I'm missing something that we need upgrade wise, but I guess not. Yeah, I feel like even these, it would just be better to not do them and just upgrade the other places more. Yeah, research the insulation. It's passive. Okay, so what do they need? Comfortable housing. Enhance and new pumps. We'll gather 2 steam cores. Switch to steel again, and then I guess I need to find 20 workers. I guess we can get them out of the steel. The coal production here. And then if we don't produce enough coal, we can upgrade this. Do you think this game will be improved in the next years? I mean, since this was launched, there's so much more depth to it. We'll continue this path? I don't think so. I think that was their goal, like the season pass had the 3 DLCs, I guess. I would assume they move on to the next project. It could be either Frostpunk, Frostpunk 2, or a completely different game, depending. They might be burned out on this game, to be honest. But honestly, I'm just speculating. I have no idea. I haven't followed the development too closely. I just... People tell me when there's a new update, and then I come by. Well, I missed the other DLCs. I haven't played them yet, so we'll have to do that. Did it on Survivor, figuring out the first 5 days? Yeah, no. I can see that. Like, extreme difficulty or even worse. Lost 5 days. The problem isn't the days, the problem is I have no idea what I did in the time. But this is the map we've explored. Like, there's nothing left to do. So we disbanded all the scouts. I mean, I guess I waited for the Steam course. Survivors, oh, it's always extreme. I knew it was without pause. I didn't know if it was extreme or not. Huh. I mean, it could be interesting. I don't know if I want to replay it though. On that. I feel like once you know the strategy, then no pause isn't the issue though. Like, if you figure out extreme, you can do it no pause too, probably. Because there's not, I mean, not that much fast clicking you have to do. I assume it still pauses in if you're in the menus, right? I guess if it doesn't do that, then it's more of an issue. Yeah, we didn't do these. We will help you rebuild, that's what we said. I'll do the same choices that we got before the crash, so... Just because we know how the outcome was, I don't want to metagame it now. I mean, people get Ultra 6 in no time, even when they shouldn't. Huh. I already had problems with people getting sick. So I could see that being an issue. Do we research that? No. Trade with high favor. And us wood. We're gonna go with food. Oh no, their favor is high again, damn it. Oh, it might have been where I did the check and then need some coal. Thank you. And then you have to keep their favor low, so we always can get wood or steel from them, which is way better than the coal they offer. And oh, that was coal storage. Fix that. Last Autumn DLC, is it worth it? I haven't played it. I'll play that probably next. So I'll probably play that next week. Maybe we'll start today. A great DLC, you highly recommend it. There you go. But yeah, I wanted to play that last week, but had problems with the game, so we played this first because it just came out. Victory are responsible for this. Yes, that's what we picked for the crash. I feel like the events where you get some discontent, they're not too bad, because you're just fine anyway. Also emergency shift here, because that's the only thing that matters. And then we could... Don't need engineers in here right now. Up them rebuilding. We still need 2 more steam cores. I mean, I guess I could send them 20 workers. None. None. Actually, the confrontation is happening, so let's see what that is, and then depending on that, we send them the workers or not. We might need them. On the edge is probably the easiest of scenarios. Most only gets very demanding as workers. Huh. I've played the scenarios from the release on hard 2. I think I did them first try. This one I lost one so far, basically, I guess. But this is the second try. Because we ran out of food when they didn't give us food. And I don't have head scouts ready to go to the south immediately. So, yeah. I was hungry before we could even scout the south, and then couldn't scout the south immediately. So that was a bit unfortunate. Well, we got a lot of wood now. New Londoners are coming. So a large group of people is heading to our city from New London. We don't know their intentions, but we must assume that it's the vanguard of the punitive expedition. The moment of truth is coming. This will be the test of our resolve. It's weird that, like, you're not preparing any weapons or anything. I mean, I guess there's no combat in this, but you would assume that, you know, that would be a thing. 12 hours left. Waiting. I guess we could boost this once. Oh, we still can't even do this. I really don't know what to research, to be honest. We don't need any of those. The only thing is might be healthcare insulation, but that's really expensive. Trick for getting food at the start of extreme survival is to wait to build the outpost or administration building on the day you get a warning and ask for a lot of food at that point. Yeah, it feels like you need to figure out some... But I guess I don't like that you need to figure out the perfect timing, which shouldn't matter. Too long, didn't read it. This is the last DLC. That's what I assumed. But it says the last chapter of the season pass. Like, they could do another season pass for next year, for example, if they wanted to. Or an extra DLC. Like, these 3 DLCs were promised for the... I guess were promised if you had the season pass. I guess we can boost their housing. Let's actually do that. Then once we have 2 steam cores, we need more steel again. We must help them. They're starving. These poor people. The ones that let us starve. Trouble in New London. That's no punitive expedition. These are ordinary people. The delegates are here to ask for help. We fled the hunger and chaos of New London. Everything is falling apart there. Healthcare, the coal supply, and even a generator. The administration just argues over what to do and no decisions are made. Help us, please. Our only hope. Some of our people, recognizing their friends and relatives among the refugees, are embracing them and taking them home. We have no choice. We must welcome them. Well, of course. Wait, it's still 6 hours out. Well, look at that. We have a house prepared for you guys. Let's actually upgrade that to an actual house. And build a new one and turn this on. We found it's the last version of this. Last version of this Frostpunk. Oh, okay. We confirmed the mobile and table game, but they didn't confirm any other expansion. They have issues with the engine of the game as they wanted to give modding to the community, but they can't due to engines. Ah, okay. I think modding would be really great for this game, so yeah. Maybe that would have. Maybe they'll do a second one and then allow modding, for example. I don't know about a mobile version, to be honest, or a tabletop game. I don't think. And then, I mean, they might turn out great, but I guess I'm not too interested in that. Outpost 11. We heard some people from our city have reached you. What they tell you is mostly true. We lost some crops, had a food shortage, used sawdust, had labor shortages, then a generator malfunction, and things got out of control. To prevent panic, we tried to cover up the scale of the crisis. That's why we didn't tell you. We urgently need resources and people. Our relations weren't good recently, but please can you help us? New London can't fall. We need to think about it. Like the fate of New London. Huh. Well, well, well. Look who's crawling back now. Maybe they're supposed to communicate with everyone. Can you help us with New London? All those wealthy New Londoners are scum. No offense, pal. You're different. But they can go to hell with the generator and fancy houses. They grew too big, and the world will cut them down. If you help them, they'll only stab you in the back. Mark my words. In the end, each of us should stand or fall on their own. We say let New London fall, but we owe you and will help you whatever you do. Oh, thank you. Also, I need some wood. Wait, now it's support us against New London? We don't know much of New London, but it seems to us that unlike you, its people failed to adapt to the changed world. If you let their city fall, they will strengthen your ranks and learn your ways. If you help them instead, your people might yet become assimilated by them. Nature is our ultimate judge, and it's useless to dispute her rulings. Whatever you decide, we won't deny you help if you ask for it. Thank you. Also, send some food. Is Iron Harvest out? No. I played the open beta. I think it's coming out on the 1st of September. It's coming out pretty soon. I'll probably, yeah, continue playing the campaign then. So far there was only like, I guess half of the first campaign, and it seems there's 3 campaigns. So, communicate with those people. Does chat have a preference if we help or no? Don't help London? We're saddened to hear about the plight of New London. It reminds us of the tragic fate of Winterhome. We should try to help them. Some of our children might have relatives there. Leave them to their fate, many will die. And this world saw too much death already. The decision is yours, but whatever you choose to save London or not, we'll help you as much as we can. We must stand together, or we'll all freeze alone. Wait, they're all gonna help? Like, I'm not even on good relations with the children's mine. Weird. I thought They only help you if you're in good relations with them. I guess I could save here and see both options if I want to. We'll probably just play one, to be honest, but yeah. Don't help. Wait. Oh, we can't ask for favors there anyway. Name it New London, son. First 11, we read you loud and clear. How's the operation going? We have an answer, do we? We'll save you, you'll have to send people and visas to New London, or you'll have to prepare for a huge wave of refugees. Can't endure much longer, hear us out. We beg you, we treated you badly, misled you, and we were wrong. Although we still believe we are one people, we will respect your autonomy if you save our city. If you refuse, many will die, but many more will flee to your outpost and every other settlement they can get to. You can't possibly accommodate them all. So many lives are at stake. Please don't forsake them. What is your answer? Well, I mean, you know, how nice of them to grant me autonomy. You know, which we already have. Now, if they would put me as the ruler, you know, I could manage their things. We won't save you. Farewell. Imperialists can save them. Well, build 20 different bunkhouses. Keep all bunkhouses cold or warmer. Have no homeless. 5 working infirmaries. Wow, that's a lot of steam cores we need. Okay, we're gathering some. How much time do we have? 5 days. Ah, easy. Maybe. We have stick people, so actually let's start with that infirmary. The one that we can build. Tech. Resources. No health. What am I? Well, let's build this one here. And then I guess we'll need the new housing area. I guess I shouldn't have built the fancy houses here, but whatever. People. It says bunk houses, right? Yeah. Okay, we will get the cheap stuff. Well, and we're out of steel, so anyway, that was fun. New London is collapsing, and we don't have much time to reach a decision. Before we do it, we can consult. Wait, we already did that. They really would have needed to fix that. Like, I always get the messages after I've managed everything, and then sometimes there's valuable information in there. We're like, well, that would have been nice. The decision to let the bigger and more advanced level fall will affect us all, for good or ill, only time will tell. To help you prepare for the wave of survivors, we will send you the food you need for them, so you may turn to other tasks. Well, we already have the food, but thanks. I've heard you decided to let New London fall and take it over after you deal with survivors. Good choice. This way you will get only the strongest ones. To honor our obligation, we will send you all the wood you need to prepare for the wave of survivors. You can order your people to work on the other tasks. Well, thank you. I think the biggest problems was going to be getting those steam cores in time, and I guess the steel for the bunkhouses. Wait, what are they sending us now? 200 wood, nice. 150 food, 30 food. Okay, we need steel. Can we ask for any favors? No. Emergency shift is already running, so okay. Fate of New London. How quickly the mood changes. We were ready to fight New London. Now we many want to help them despite the huge cost. After all, people still have friends and relatives here. On the other hand, if we let New London fall, we'd take full control of it. Although many of its inhabitants would die, we'd also have to prepare for a massive wave of refugees. Again, those messages come after we made the decision. Maybe build a storage for wood. Yeah, maybe. Well, we could change this to wood. I guess coal is full then, but whatever. True, they wait before they deliver to us, so it doesn't really matter. I guess I don't need anyone working research here. We're not researching anything anymore anyway, so it doesn't matter. You helped us greatly. Now I can admit that without your support we would have all died. One by one, within a few months most likely. And what's more, you decided to trust us, even when some of us betrayed this trust. For now there's nothing we could ask you to do. Thank you. Oh, I guess that's because we're level 6 with them now. Oh, we can coal and food for wood with them? Interesting. I guess we could have done that after we have so much food now. Oh. Yeah, I need steel though. Changed for steel? Oh. No, I didn't change it at all. I clicked the change thing again. Yeah, I had a few times that the wood wasn't delivered because it was full, and then once you use up your wood, it'll be delivered. Actually, we're gonna... Oh, we can't boost this. Like, everything on cooldown here. So, yeah. Wait, where did we get steel from? Aren't we... Oh, I put the mixed one on, not the... focused on one thing. Which is worse than focusing on one, I think. Damn it. Do we want steel or... ores first? No, steel first. We need to house the people. Well, I guess I can disassemble this. They're not well covered, are they? So our people are worn out. Some of them have been working extended shifts for day. Well, tough luck. Also health, armory. Gonna heal all those people. Or maybe heat the place. I wish I knew where I could build this so we could then build the houses around it. Maybe we should have researched the bigger bases. I think I never did that because we never had a need for it. Yeah, doesn't matter now. Whole bunkhouse. Oh, since it's not built yet, it doesn't show if it reaches. Okay. And if we get this many infirmaries, we don't need those either. Assemble. Oh, no, I actually need the cold storage. We'll use up the wood anyway. All food's waiting. Oh, it's covered by all three now. Wait, it wasn't covered there earlier when we tried to build. Sometimes the game is a bit weird. Whatever. Favor average. Well, I guess we can only order wood from them, so wood it is. Low and average. And some steel. Way we can switch to steam core production. At some point.
The shift's on. Head to your workplaces.
Well, I guess we'll put a new housing area somewhere here. Streets. We need razor. There we go. Assume this game is going much better since you figured out how to employ cannabis in the environment. It's going better, but we haven't resorted to that yet. No. Actually, how many houses do we still need? 8, 7, 6, 5 then. The refugees arrived. The first group of refugees has just arrived. 50 hungry and sick people. We need to take care of them. From what they say, the next group is about the same size and they plan to set out the next day. Okay. Put more engineers here. We need 5 more bunkhouses. Let's see if we can fit them in there without needing another. 1, 2. Well, it seems like no. I think that should actually be enough already. And then okay, that should solve the housing. How much do we need for the health? How much steel? Because then we can switch to steam cores. 20 steel, well we have that already. And we're getting some delivered, so switch over to steam cores. Inoperative, and then we can do emergency shift and boost it with wood once more. Nice. This is going pretty well. Emergency shift, boosted. We have 3 more days. Actually, we might need to cook the food faster. I don't know. Let's just build another food place just in case. And the road's not connected. Let's do that then. Wait, apparently there's 2 bunkhouses who aren't warm. Mail shelter. Where the hell is my bunkhouse that isn't warm? If they're cold, that counts too. There's no people in there. Am I missing something? Like, did I? This depot. Did I miss something?
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
I'm still not building that road. I guess maybe this still doesn't count. Oh, they're level 1. Oh. Wait, but it says cold or warm, or they're still cold. Like, it should still be fine.
To work. Let's get this shipment.
I guess it's colding now. I'm getting colder now, so we'll have to upgrade it. AFK, how did the confrontation with London go? Well, we decided to not help them, so now basically they had trouble and they asked us to help them with sending workers and resources, and we said no, so now we get refugees that we have to take care of. We get that on. It still says 19 of 21. Like, they're cold here. Stockpiles. Like, all these are houses and they're comfortable. Like, it's not that it's not level 2. Maybe it's bugged? Because I do have enough houses. I mean, I can select level 2 burners, but it shouldn't make a difference. Except that it's gonna burn my coal quite fast. Yeah, no, they're all chilly, but... Like, does anyone see a bunkhouse that's not covered? Like, that's not warm? Maybe I'll save and just reload and see, maybe that fixes it. I hope so. Because otherwise I don't know what to do. I mean, I'll build the infirmaries and hope it works. Anyway, that doesn't work. Nope. How many do you have? 21. Is it possible you have to build more? Well, it says build 20 additional, which I already have. So it would be at least 20 of them. I don't know how many I have. I can count them. Like, those are houses, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I guess I built 2 houses for the other ones, though. Maybe that's the issue, that those are houses and not bunkhouses. Build another bunkhouse and see if that helps. But the first 2 refugees, I built an actual house and not a bunkhouse for. Maybe that's an issue. They're too nicely housed. You know, they're refugees, you can't be nice to them. Oh, also I have the steel cores, hang on. Switch to steel. And build the infirmaries. I guess I should have built things nicer. Whatever. Let's see what changes if we build the next one. Our people are worn out. Yeah. Oh. Go work. With my luck, we'll run out of food. Wait, we're on high favor with London now that we told them to go beat it. Interesting. That's weird too. I mean, I understand that we're on high favor with the people there, but not with the government. Send extra food just in case, because by the time we get this problem fixed, we might run out of it. And some wood. Thank you. Okay, now it's 20. I guess we build another bunkhouse. Okay, don't build them too nice a house, because apparently it doesn't count. Got it. Refugees arrived. The second group of refugees is here. Another 50 hungry and 6 souls. We found out that the next group is much bigger and they are nearly ready to set out. We'd expect them the next day. And it's okay. We're ready. Oh, we have 50 people being treated. Good thing we do have infirmaries and extra space in them. Oh, they're too cold. Well, let's heat those. And actually, well, people in there. Once we transform the food, we should have everything done. And someone shows up here for work. How is this place too cold? Oh, if you turn the heater on, it would be nice. Maybe once the... No, work time should have started there already, right? Yeah. That makes sense. Well, still got it. Victory is ours. All the refugees from New London are safe in their warm house. They're sick, cared for. The last city on Earth has fallen, but we will take over its legacy along with its people. Soon we will return to its ruin. Fire up the generator and raise the guiding light for all Frostland to see. Just as bright, but not as cold. All done. We have prevailed. Easy. Well, the beginning is like... The food timing is the weirdest one. Always like this recap. We were just an outpost, ruled by New London. They changed the rules, exploited us. So we rose and became Kensington. Conquer New London. We sought friends. We sent them support and improved their lives. And our former masters turned up to beg for rescue. It's the help of our allies. He averted a disaster. Thanks to cooperation. And we learned the lesson that the ultimate threat was not the storm, but discord. Population 438. 1887 to 1916. It's really nice when they do the build-up thing. Where they just, recap building your town. It's less impressive for this one because you don't build much. I really liked it one for the main campaign mission, to be honest. Where, you just build a big town, and I think I rebuilt half my town, so that was interesting to see at some point. Because I wanted a nicer layout and, that good stuff. That's it? Yep, that's it.